Hello and welcome to California Bountiful. I'm your host, Aubrey Aquino. I am at Castello de Omarosa, a beautiful Napa Valley wine estate known for their Italian grapes. But that's not what this segment's about. It's about a slick byproduct of the grape seed. Check it out.
It's a picturesque scene in Calistoga, a medieval-style Tuscan castle winery with charming farm animals wandering the property and breathtaking views from every angle. But naturally, the main attraction here are the grapes.
We are a winery that makes around 40,000 cases of wine, a lot of Italian varieties.
But beyond the wine, George Salzner knows his grapes are far more sustainable.
It all started out in Austria where I was growing up, and we were actually using grapeseed oil already 40 years ago. It is a very sustainable product, and it is a leftover product. After we clean the tanks, we take out the seeds, and they are leftover product. So it's great.
Enter Salute Sante.
The seed is exposed to the fermentation.
For more than 30 years, Salute Sante has been pioneering grapeseed oil, innovating a cold press approach.
What's amazing is that most people don't realize that we actually have oil coming from the fruit. So it's actually a fruit oil. And we don't use any land. It's already grown on the grapevine. So really there's no need for extra water, no extra land, no extra fertilizer. And it's 100% upcycled from something that exists. The wine industry really throws away their press cake, the pomace, after the harvest.
Grapeseed oil is a relatively new industry for California, and it wasn't until 2010 that Valentin and his wife were able to achieve their goal of developing a cold press for the grape seeds.
There's one benefit we have here in Napa, California. We can actually press an oil that is extra virgin cold pressed, totally unfiltered and unrefined. So it's like the highest level and the highest quality. So what we're going to do is we can pull this string together. We have here, these are Chardonnay seeds, and which is actually producing my favorite oil. So we have the machine developed in a way where it conveys the seed into a chamber at the very end where it gets to a point where it's basically a dead end and a very small hole. And so the seed has to crush against that dead end and it has to go through that hole. And by that point, we create about 8,000 pounds of pressure. But it has to be done in a way where we don't have too much heat, because then it's not a cold pressed oil. So it's a fine balance of speed, pressure. So what comes out on the other end is basically an oil, one drop at a time. I would almost call it, it's still wild. And don't be shy.
Wild.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lick it. Smell it?
Get those aromas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's warm.
It's warm, right?
That's good.
The oil itself, we fill it into our Salute Sante brand. Small bottles. And we take it sometimes a single variety, Chardonnay grapeseed oil, Merlot grapeseed oil, Cabernet Sauvignon grapeseed oil.
Salute Sante has also been chosen for Oprah's favorite things list, not once, not twice, but 3 times. They've been awarded a Sophie, which is like an Oscar in the food industry. Plus, this oil is highly coveted among top chefs.
And the finishing touch, we use Morimoto grapeseed oil.
We work with Chef Morimoto. He actually came here in Napa, opened a restaurant in 2010, and we were his customer from day one. He said, "Can you make one for me too?" And he created his own label, and we made a special white grapeseed oil for him and a special red grapeseed oil for him. It completes the cycle of the grape. So there's no other food manufacturing facility or process or method that I know that has a complete cycle. So we are zero waste food.